3 bullet holes, 2 in his building, the other in the apartment across the street.
No shell casings. I'm still haven't found the bullets in there.
Police have not said what a motive could be for the killing, but Sade's uncle said she was simply in the wrong place.
She was an innocent bystander.
"33-year-old Sade Lanise Brown was an amazing niece, daughter, and most importantly, a mother of 3. On the evening of September 6th, Sade decided to visit a friend. Never could she have imagined that a simple visit would turn tragic. Around 9:30 p.m., police responded to Pine Way in the Braddock neighborhood of suburban Pittsburgh for reports of shots being fired. When they arrived, they would find a woman suffering from gunshot wounds.
Just behind me, you can see a bullet hole near that door. And then across the street, there are 2 more in these aluminum garage doors, including that one you see just over there. And the state police say these are about the extent of the clues.
That there were no bullet casings or shells on the ground or anywhere near the residence.
For state police investigators, the murder is a challenge. They tell me there are no shell casings and no cameras along Pine Way.
The victim was soon identified as 33-year-old Sade Brown, who was taken to a local hospital where she was sadly pronounced dead. State police say Sade was shot in the chest while standing outside of an apartment building. They believe a car drove down Pine Way in the Braddock neighborhood, then let off multiple shots in different directions. Due to low staffing, Braddock police did not have an officer on duty when the shooting occurred. North Braddock police responded and secured the scene until state police arrived. Detectives were back at the scene the next day, gathering more evidence and talking to witnesses. Chief Brian Bradford, who has only been on the job for a day, said the department doesn't have enough officers to work the afternoon shift.
Braddock's new police chief, Brian Bradford, who was promoted to that position today, tells me he has only half the officers they need. So they asked the state police to step in back in July.
This has been an ongoing issue. It's obviously an issue through the whole United States. They're helping us cover shifts when we don't have our manpower coverage here.
Bradford says while they work to fill those police positions, he will also work with the state police to help solve Braddock's latest crime.
Cost Company and Franco Associates has a warehouse located on Pine Way, and workers say the alley is a hot spot for drug use. Over the years, they have even witnessed shootings. The owner of the company says he now fears for the lives of himself as well as his employees. Sade's loved ones left flowers and messages in the very location where her life was senselessly taken away from her.
I looked around and saw that there was a couple more bullet holes in our doors on this side of the street.
Jeff Staub works at Cost Company's warehouse in Braddock. He tells me when he got to work at 7 a.m. and saw bullet holes on both sides of Pine Way, including 2 in his own garages, he wasn't at all surprised. He's worked here for 4 years and has seen his fair share of shootings. This one, though, he says, hit too close to home.
Luckily, for us at least, it was, in the evening time, guys weren't working in here, so going through these aluminum doors, you worry about that.
Her uncle told us his niece was visiting a friend and she didn't deserve this.
They're taking mothers and kids from their families, and they don't realize what the tragedy and the pain they put in other people through. And it's sad.
Police have not said what a motive could be for the killing, but her family says she was an innocent bystander at the wrong place and at the wrong time. State police believe this was a drive-by shooting because they were unable to find any shell casings. They are encouraging anyone with information to come forward.